everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a very quick unboxing for you. I've spoken about this fragrance so much that you probably don't need me to talk about it too much more, but I thought I would just share the unboxing with you in case you wanted to watch it. So it's from all the way from Canada, and you'll know what it is because I said so in the title. So I've got my scissors out. So that is now unscored, and I can see there's a little sample nestling in there. So there's an extra sample there of La Douloire Exquise, which I have a small sample of that Rich Mitch sent me, but that's good to have the extra one. So then I've managed to rip this paper. And there is the box, lovely tissue paper around it, but there's something else in here, so let's have a look. There's another sample, Descendre as well, so I've got now an extra sample of Descendre, which is brilliant, and I can see that I have one of the famous microfiber cloths. These always make my hands feel dry and I can feel it catching on the dry bits of my nail, but that's still lovely. I've got some of the tissue on there, look. So that's very nice. Microfiber cloth. Shall we put it over our shoulder, sort of Eugene style? Not quite sure how does he do it, but let's just do it with the there we are. Right, and he did tell me he was going to do this. He sent me a t-shirt, which is so sweet. So I bought the bottle, by the way. I placed the order normally like everyone else does, but Eugene got in touch and said he'd like to send me a t-shirt, and he asked me for my size, and I made a joke of that, as sure you can imagine. So let's have a look at the t-shirt. There we go, black t-shirt with the quadrifoil, I think is the right word, quadrifoil. There's Abstraits thingy majiggy on it, logo, and that's very nice. I think that will fit me okay. It's a medium, it's actually quite a decent size, so don't let the cat anywhere near that. She's just down there behind me because she will absolutely ruin that. I tend not to buy black stuff just because cats' hairs they're everywhere in my house, and black stuff just doesn't work. But I will try and keep that well away from the cat. And let's get into the box. Let's tissue off. What do we have here? We have a lovely card there. It says, "To Claire, much love, Eugene." So that's really lovely. And then we have the box. So we'll get it out of its sleeve. Pop that down there. The box has a kind of rubbery feel to it. And there she is. Look at that. Gorgeous. Wow, it's such a big bottle. It is a 100ml bottle, but it's a big bottle. I'm trying to get it out. It's very tightly packed into the foam, so I've pulled out the whole thing. Slide out the bottle. So yeah, it sits in a foam insert very snugly, which is good for shipping, I'm sure. And there she is. Colour of the juice is liquid gold, almost like dark yellow, or it could be if you've not hydrated enough, you know where I'm going with that. I've been wanting to douse myself in this for so long because I've been quite sparing with the samples that I've had. So now I finally get to do that. So I try and avoid this part of my neck because it's pigmented. I'm trying to sort out the pigmentation by using retinol, but then I get rashes on my neck at the same time, so I need to be careful with my neck. But I think, yeah, that was good. I will go down a little bit here. here. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then I'm going to spray some on this arm as well. Yes. And it's magnetic cap, which is fabulous. Love that. Les Abstraits, I have already spoken about it. I will put the videos that I've spoken about it on in the description if you want to watch those. But yeah, this smells exactly like my sample. Of course it does, but just in case, sometimes samples don't always match up for some reason. This smells exactly like it. I get that iris. I think it's, spraying more, I feel like I'm getting a different effect from it. Like when I first sprayed it, I just one little spray from the sample, but spraying it generously from the bottle, it's a much more voluminous affair. So I smell this sweetness, which I think is that Tonka resin. Almost a tiny hint of a smokiness. Now, Rich Mitch, I think, said it was like kind of like he gets something a little latexy from, he even suggested used a condom and lady stuff. But I do get a little funk in the wearing. That could be that's what Rich Mitch has described there. For me, I was wondering if it might be cumin, but I don't know. But I feel like I get some of that smoky rubber a little bit straight away in the opening, which I didn't get in the sample. It's not as musky, irisy immediately. I feel like the richness and the smokiness, the Tonka resin, is more noticeable at the moment. It definitely smells resiny, a little bit sweet, musky, clean musky, powdery, almost gritty. Some lightness, some airiness, it's almost like sunshine in here. I really love it. I'm really, really happy to have it, and it's amazing to properly wear it now. Yeah, I get some concrete dust, which might be coming from the iris. I love that. Concrete dust, rain on pavement, those kind of natural mineral smells. Pebbles, that sort of thing. And there's a cocoa note, and I get just a hint of that, like a really light and not that sweet cocoa. Cocoa being like sort of like chocolate, but the raw stuff. Cocoa bean, not cocoa. Sometimes someone say cocoa and I'm thinking coconut. Definitely not talking about coconut. Yeah, there's like just a richness of a raw cocoa bean, almost smoky cocoa bean. Yeah, I definitely get a little smokiness, but not burning woods smoke, not campfire, not cigarette smoke. Just like sometimes woods can be a little smoky, like a gaiac wood would be quite smoky. It's not, I don't think I'm smelling gaiac wood, but I just get like a smokiness, and it feels like it could be like the Tonka and the cocoa that are smoky. Could be just the way that everything interacts, but not really dry and like, I need a drink smoky. Just like a light, it's like when you buy food that's been smoked, it's got that sort of smoky taste or flavour or smell. Really, really happy with that. So happy to be wearing that today. And that's it really. I will leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.